I am completely changing my May TBR, and for a good reason. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Asha. This is Asha and Layla Reads. I'm so glad that you're here. I am switching up my May TBR. I know I just did a video where Blind Date with the Book chose my May TBR. But listen, Linda. I have had a rough last month. Work has been really difficult. We just got a puppy, so my personal life is just full of puppy things and lack of sleep. And I just need some like feel-good comfort reads. And my original May TBR was full of like new genres and new types of read and horror and thriller and like speculative fiction and like all of these things. And it was just like a little too much for me in the midst of everything else that's going on in my life. So I've reevaluated the May TBR and I chose some books that I'm really excited to read. The first book that is going to be on my May TBR is The Design of Us by Sajni Patel. This is an e-arc that I'm super excited. It comes out this summer. I loved The Trouble with Hating You by Sajni Patel and am really excited about this next book. So I feel like it's going to be the perfect summer read, which is like kind of my requirements for all of the books on this list, or like cozy, comfy, feel good, light, fluffy, like happily ever after type of endings. Like we're just leaning into the romance pretty much this pretty much romance. There's some cozy mystery and some cozy fantasy in there too, but it's a lot of romance, let's be real. So that's the first one. The second one is A Deadly Inside Scoop by Abby Collette. This is, and excuse my little cat's tail here, he just likes to be involved. This is a cozy mystery. So I got back into mystery reading with The Woman in the Library, which was not a cozy mystery, but was like a more general mystery. Really enjoyed it. Got back into cozy mysteries, or into cozy mysteries to begin with Arsenic and Adobo, which I'm reading right now and I'm really, really enjoying. So I was like, you know what? Let me try another cozy mystery. So picked that one up at Half Price Books. Super excited about that read. I think it's gonna be really good. It's about like an ice cream shop owner and a body is found, and I'm pretty sure that she's blamed for it, and she has to like find out who actually done it so that she does not have to take the blame for this murder. So excited about that one. The next one I'm actually really pumped for, which is Something Wild and Wonderful by Anita Kelly. This one is actually a gift from a friend, and if you can see there are 5 different tabs on the book, and each tab corresponds with a gift that I get to open when I get to that part in the book. So thank you, shout out to my friend Lauren for gifting me this book and this experience. I figured this would be a really fun one to do this month, just because I need like a pick-me-up, and what better way to pick you up than by opening 5 different gifts. Am I right? I'm right. The next is Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert. I love Talia Hibbert's writing, and I have not read any of the books from this series. I started the Danny Brown one, which I can't remember the title of right now. Then realized that it was the 3rd in the series, so I was like, let me backtrack and actually read the first one. So really excited about this. I feel like most people have heard about this book, but if you haven't, the first little part says Chloe Brown is a chronically ill computer geek with a goal, a plan, and a list. After almost but not quite dying, she's come up with 7 directives to help her get a life, and she's already completed the first, finally moving out of her glamorous family's mansion. What's next? So super excited to read this one. I too am a type A person, so I love reading about other type A people in books. So excited there. Another highly, highly, highly recommended, Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree. I posted that I got this one on my Instagram story, and y'all blew up my DMs saying that this book is so, so good. So I'm really excited to get into a cozy fantasy. I loved The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches, which is a cozy fantasy. So I'm really excited to dive into another one because I just love that kind of book, like with the magical elements, the fantastical elements, but also just something a little like warm and fluffy and feel good at the same time. That's not too like deep into the heavy fantasy world. So that's the next one. Another Half Price Books find. Half Price Books has been really dope lately. I've officially discovered their clearance section where everything is like, I think less than $5 or $6. So this was another find at Half Price Books in the clearance section. It's Love, Chai, and Other Four-Letter Words by Annika Sharma. This one looks really good. It says, she's determined to be the perfect daughter until she meets the perfect guy, who I'm assuming is not fitting the mold that the perfect daughter should be with, which I love because I kind of married a little bit of a bad boy like type, and that was not what I thought I had in the cards for my life, and probably not what a lot of people thought they had in the cards for my life. But he is a reformed bad boy. So excited about this one. I think it sounds really interesting. And I was going to say something specific about this book. Oh, interracial relationship. This one is an interracial relationship, which I also love reading about because I'm in an interracial relationship. So I just love when books are able to talk about the different dynamics of that and how you can navigate that in a romantic sense. So, Love, Chai, and Other Four-Letter Words. Two more here. This one, Ramon and Julieta by Alana Quintana Albertson. This one I think I featured in my last video or my second to last video. I'll link it on the screen. But I found this one at Friends of the Library Warehouse, which is a place here in Cincinnati where library books go to retire essentially, and you can buy them, the public can buy them for like significantly reduced prices. So this one is a Romeo and Juliet retelling that I'm so excited to read because it is a Hispanic retelling. So I love hearing or reading about like traditional stories, but from different perspectives. So this is going to be my first retelling in a while. I'm trying to think of another retelling that I've read. Maybe I haven't. Oh, okay. Maybe my first retelling, but really excited about this one. I think it's going to be really good. Ramon and Julieta, love and tacos. Two of my favorite things. And then last but not least, another find from the Friends of the Library Warehouse, Ashford Parker Doesn't Fail. Now, I have since realized, since getting this, that I think this is the second in a series. I'm still going to read this one first because unless it's like necessary to read the series in order, if they're like more like interconnected but standalone books in a series, I'm going to read whatever book I find first. It just is what it is. I did it with The Heart Principle. I'm gonna do it again. So this one I'm really excited about. I think this one has like HGTV vibes, which I love HGTV. They play it at work. And when I tell you that I'm making my coffee and just watching them build houses and like house hunt and like renovate and flip things, and I spend way too much time doing so, I mean it, because that is what happens. So excited about this one. I think this one's going to be a really feel-good one. And just like fit the vibes that I am looking for this month. All right, so those are the 8 books that I'm going to hopefully read this month. 9, including Arsenic and Adobo, which I still need to finish. But I'm hoping to do that today because I'm hoping to have a very restful Saturday, and then a Saturday when I'm filming this. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for bearing with me as I completely changed my TBR. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you come for the next one, and I will see you then. Bye.